carrying on from the last video, we just defeated one of the mini bosses here in the Fire Temple, and we're going to move on our way now to finish this temple, hopefully. So we're going to once again climb up this metal grating and ignore the button for now because we'll need to drop a bomb on it so we can clear that fire path in our way. We drop it down there, hopefully it hits it. There we go. Fire goes away and we can climb up. And just go through this door. Alright, now this room is hard because it's a very small platform. When we press this button, the fire up there will go away, and that's protecting the item of this dungeon. And we have to run up this spiral, very narrow stairwell, so hopefully I don't fall, because I really don't feel like going back up here. Wow. Alright, well that worked out. So we're going to play the Song of Time, as I just fell right off there. Get rid of this block. We'll do this later. We get to work our way back up there now. Climb back on the elevator. See, it's really hard to use this stick with the way I have to hold this DS to record the footage. So this is going to be a pain. I have a feeling I might fail at this a couple of times, and if so, I am going to end up editing this out. Once again, drop the bomb down. Climb, 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 climb. Dun, 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 dun. And welcome back. Alright. Fun stuff. I want to wait. See about how much time this gives me. Alright, it's not too bad. Let's take that guy out. Don't want him, oh, whatever. Game annoys me so much sometimes. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Got that. And that's the Megaton Hammer. Use it to smash and break junk. It's so heavy you might need to use two hands to swing it. This bat might want to die when I hit it sometimes. So we're going to equip that. Stand on this block and smack down on it, which will cause it to lower. And then just smack that stuff out of our way. I'm going to smack this, which causes the floor to kind of form like a stairwell. And pick these up. And put one of those blocks or crates onto that switch so we can go into this door. Once again, just smack this. We'll drop us down. Jump on up a level. Smack that really hard. Now open the gate behind us. Alright, this is where we moved the block earlier, so just smack that with the hammer. The switch was all rusted, so we needed to use the hammer on it. And we can free this Goron that I showed you earlier. Get ourselves another small key. This dungeon's not over yet, unfortunately. So just climb back up and go into this room we were just in earlier. Jump over here and smack down. This takes us back to the boss room that we saw Darunia at earlier. So we're going to just go back to this area over here and exit back to the entrance chamber of the dungeon. If you enter into this room, you will notice that there is a Goron here with the big boss chest. So the boss key, so we're going to exit and go to the other side of this room right over here, and it's blocked off by what you need the hammer for to clear it away. You wants to clear it away, clear it away, clear it away, clear it away. God, should not take me 5 smacks to clear something away. Now we'll use that key we just got, open the door. I'm getting a little bit angry. I'm an angry gamer. And take out some of these enemies here. Alright, killing all of them will cause the gate to open in front of us, so we can head into that. And here a bunch of these tiles will fly around, so just roll and avoid them. They're really easy to avoid. Now this is a like this enemy right here. It will swallow you up and take your items like your tunic and your shield, so just ignore them. Grab this gold scatula. I mean, you'll get your items back if you kill them, but we're not going to bother with them. So just exit, and we're into this room again with another one of these dancer people. I'm going to use the hammer. It does a little bit more damage, I believe. The sword has a longer reach, but the hammer does more damage, I'm almost positive of. So he's gonna jump back in and fire. It's the exact same boss as last time, pretty much. So just repeat what we did earlier. Cut them off on the other side. And that's it. A little bit quicker than last time, not much though. That will cause the fire to go away in the middle, so we're going to jump up there. And get some bombs. Worth it! I'm trying to remember which one of these doors I came in. I don't remember, so I'll go into this one. And that was the right decision. Alright. Smack open the switch with the Megaton Hammer, and we're where we were earlier. So grab this boss key. Chat it up with this dude, free the last Goron, and we're going to now go fight the boss of this dungeon, which is thankfully not too hard to find. So just exit back into the main chamber of the dungeon. And go to our left. Now after this boss video and everything, I'm going to do a short video where I do some things like collect some songs and some other items for us. So yeah, now when you jump across to the middle platform, a cutscene is triggered and the ground starts to shake and fire is all active, blah blah blah. The platform that we use to get over here lowers into the lava, so we are unable to get off of this middle area. And fire starts to erupt. And there's Volvagia. Subterranean Lava Dragon Volvagia. So I'm going to equip some items here. You need your Megaton Hammer, and I also suggest using your bow and arrow set. You don't really need the bow and arrow set, but you can do a little bit of extra damage that way. And of course you need your sword. So I don't have very many shots of this. So what you want to do is when you see the lava coming up, smack him with the Megaton Hammer, and then he'll get stunned. And just do a jump attack if you can to do a little bit of extra damage. And after you hit him, he'll fly up. Hitting him with the bow and arrow would do some damage to him. Not a whole lot, but it's enough to make the battle a little bit shorter. And eventually he'll stop flying around and go back into one of the lava holes. Jump attack. And yeah, really easy boss. Took 2 sessions. Normally he drops boulders on you from the ceiling, but I didn't even let him get to that point. So he'll now fly around. He's trying to survive on his last breath, but he's a goner, so he bursts up in flames and disintegrates as usual. Bow and arrow really does a little bit of extra damage, so it's a good idea to do it. And with his head disintegrating, you get another heart container, and you can exit through the blue portal as usual. A cutscene will take place where Death Mountain is erupting, lava's flying out of it, and people in Kakariko are like, what's going on? But the sky clears up and everything is restored to normal. And we're back in the Chamber of Sages, where I will read you another narration from our newly found sage. This one happens to be Darunia, the Goron Elder. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. I don't know what he did to help. He didn't do anything. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. So that's 3 out of the 6 medallions so far. 2 from a dungeon, 1 that Rauru gave us when we turned into Adult Link. You see the fire medallion, and etc. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. and we warp back to Death Mountain Crater. And that's the end of this segment. So next time we're going to be kind of collecting some stuff, getting Epona, for instance, learning a couple of songs as well. So stay tuned.